Okay, rookies. Get back. Yeah. That's some stand up. Stand up.
Man, if you're tired, be quiet and go to sleep.
Yeah, come on, Dunn. What is your fantasy, Dunn? What is your fantasy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Welty, act a fool right now. Come on, come on. Oh, this is my come on, Brendan. Y'all can stop, man. Roll out, just roll out. Sick of looking at Dunn. That tank top is a crime.
What you got in that bag?
Get out of here.
What bag?
That's a full size. That's a full size. She want every color. That's a full size.
Hello to every single member of the FS Army watching across the world. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm at Welty.
Trinidad James, baby.
And we have with us here today Ludacris. He is a rapper, an actor, no blood on his sneaks, got to keep it so his kicks is clean. Luda, how are you?
What up, y'all? What's going on? It's an honor to be on here.
We are so happy to have you. We're going to talk about your sneaker history. The first thing we want to talk about, though, the shoes everyone has on feet. So, Welty, please tell me, what are you wearing?
It's the first day of Euro 2021, so I went full kit wanker, wearing the sneakers and stuff, X New Balance 237.
Okay, proper wanker.
Kit and caboodle.
Trinidad, what you got on?
I'm keeping my see-through vibes going. Guys, see-through sneakers, the real ones. Send my way. I need them all for this season. I'm doing my pink Zoom Flies off-white today with my pink dad socks. Make sure that you go to dadsocks.shop. Go get those new dad socks because they're going crazy. Got to get my boy Luda socks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how I came today. You know, off-white.
Luda, what you got on feet?
Man, I happen to have some Valentino Garavanis on right now, just at the moment, trying to make sure everything
Very
is
fancy.
solid and keeping it clean for these Fast 9, promotion, marketing interviews. So I'm on,
No
I don't
logos, is that what you're saying?
No, there's a little bit of a logo. It's got the Valentino V, if you can see, right here.
I see the color.
But,
the color drip doesn't match the shirt. That's hard.
I know. I was gonna say they resemble the Stan Smith Adidas if you kind of really look at them. So I don't know who took the move, but it is what it is. Yeah.
I got the Ama Meunier Jordan 3s on. You know, you can find me in the A every once in a while.
Shout out James.
Hey, shout out James Whitner, man. Our guy, come on the show.
All right, let's talk sneaker news. First piece of sneaker news we want to discuss is Nike has been awarded a patent and a trademark for the Air Jordan 1. It is a federally protected design now. So I guess we're thinking that a lot of these bootlegs are going to slow down. I know, look at that. Atlanta one right behind me.
No, pick it up. Pick it up. Put it in your hand. No, pick it up. It's
Go
black
outside,
on. You
touch
scared
the
to touch
people.
a black on product? You scared to touch
Oh
a black
my
on?
God, that's not a running bit. We're not making that a running bit.
Oh, you got at least about 4 of them in the can now.
I gotta figure some legal action is coming, although maybe not a lot. Nike doesn't sue a ton around these things. We saw Warren Lotus get hit hard and his business shut down around those shoes. Actually, he can still kind of make a similar sneaker, but this is gonna change the landscape.
I think I had read something, and I don't remember where this came from, but just saw something out there that maybe Nike just kind of wanted to own the patent itself and kind of try to scare people away instead of like actually having to sue individual
Spend the bandwidth on all the litigation every single time. Probably not going to happen. I don't like to make predictions, but probably not going to happen.
I mean, it's going to be interesting, and to the cool guys and all those guys who do
Jersey City.
Jersey City. All the guys that's doing it. It's fun. I look at it as fun.
You like these sneakers, right?
I respect the hustle.
Yeah.
I only own one because, like with a custom, you got to actually. Well, I own the other one with a bunch of shoestrings too from somebody else or whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta really do something that's like really, really mind blowing for me to like really, really purchase.
Like put a dick on the side. Have
you
you seen the one with the dick on the side?
I didn't see the one with that. I didn't see that.
I think it has like hairy balls on it too.
I missed it. But yeah, man, I think that it's a lot going on right now in the Jordan 1 world. I hope these guys have an alternate plan.
A backup.
Because so you can't just depend on making your whole life off somebody else's back.
They had to know at some point that you know, the whole business would come crashing down, or at least being able to like, you're not gonna be able to rip off the Jordan 1 forever, you know, like without Nike doing something. You kind of just have to figure that, you know what I mean?
I would think so. And shout out to lawyer Zach Kurtz who spotted this one, the trademark.
But I guess the thing for me is that, I mean, I'm not a Jordan 1 guy anyways, but on top of that, it's not even that you're making bootlegs of it. That's not really my concern. Like, if you want to do that, whatever, like, because they were doing a lot of like already like hype sneaker colorways and like turning the Jordan 1 into it. I don't even like customs that like will take like the pigeon colorway and turn it into like an Air Max 1. So like,
what if it has a dick on it?
I mean, you can miss me on that, but
you're wilding. The thing about it though is like, you know, I always say that we do have an age difference into the kids that are really into this shoe. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I don't own the ones that everybody else are really, really hyped after. First of all, I'm not paying that price because I'm not. I got the Rick Owens looking ones. I bought those because to me, that was a work of art.
You said Dick Owen?
I would ever not. No, sir. And the other shoe behind us, Atlanta. It got Atlanta on it. You know how I'm a rep for the A all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Ludacris.
But not the D.
But come on, chill out. But you wildin', boy. Those little legs crossed. Man, okay. More importantly, to all the people, you know, brothers and different people that's do. No, sir, I didn't. He's on one. He is on one.
Are you like trying to play like the pause game or something? Is this like a competition?
Legend. But finally, what I'd like to say is that, you know, for all those guys that, you know, are doing it, I think that to be aware of your creativity and taking it to the next level, I think it's something that you should be thinking about, because I always am. And no matter what I'm doing, whatever you see me doing now or whatever, don't think I'm going to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? By the time you catch up to me, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be gone. Like I'm gonna be on some. I'm gonna be in another planet than you.
Yeehaw!
You understand?
On the horizon in a gold Tesla.
Creators should think that way.
These aren't shoes that I would personally wear, or you know, maybe I don't see the trend. But at the same time, it's like if the kids are really fucking with it, maybe I need to give like a little bit of credence to like the trend. I don't want to be like always the out of touch guy. Even
have we not gave these children all the leeway to do what they want? We have never downplayed nobody's little Jordan 1's run. The reason why we're talking about it now is because Nike and lawyers got involved.
Blame Nike, not us.
We're still not shitting on the kids because that's not what we do. Oh, whatever.
Next bit of sneaker news, talking about the kids. There's another Space Jam movie coming out, Space Jam 2, starring LeBron James. And as expected with Space Jam, there are more sneakers coming out. There are not Space Jam 11s coming out that we know of yet, but there is a whole Nike LeBron collection coming out.
Can anybody? I need 10.5 low top Air Force Ones, low LeBron.
You like those?
I need it. I just need it. It's ratchet. It reminds me of 03 New York. I need me a long Harlem jersey. A long jersey say Harlem on it. It just say Harlem in a number. It ain't even a player. It's just Harlem in the same color letters as the check.
Trinidad, where we all going together in New York with you wearing that outfit?
We can go to the movies to watch it for the premiere, or we can go to
Magic Johnson.
No, I ain't going to Magic Johnson nowhere with you. You got a bad history in Magic Johnson Theater.
My favorite thing about Space Jam 2 coming out is that Brendan Dunne put on like a year-long campaign to try to be in the movie, try to show himself to the camera every single time in hopes that would work, and it didn't come to fruition.
Welty, I am so glad you brought this up, which brings me to my whole feeling on this entire pack, which is obviously I'm abstaining, I am boycotting, because for some reason, the geniuses at Warner Brothers decided that the 3 most relevant men in all of sneakers do not have a place in what should have been a huge movie, but will surely fall short of that because of our absence. So these sneakers are not for me unless there's like a Zack Snyder type cut where somebody has digitally altered us in. So
what if there's and this isn't happening, so don't get your hopes up, but what if there's an extended cut version and Joe LaPuma takes Bugs Bunny sneaker shopping in the film?
It's still not enough for me. Although I salute my man. Listen, let's bring Luda back into the fold. I want to talk Luda.
Luda! My brother, I want to get into the sneaker history. You've done some things. We talked sneakers before in the past, a long time ago, but I know I want you to kind of take us down. What's the earliest memory of sneakers for you, man? Like, where did it start?
That's really a good question, man. Like, if I had to think about when it started, is way before you could even afford the shoes that you want. You just looking through magazines, like the East Bay. Remember that?
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Circling your choices.
Yes,
Exactly. So you was trying to order stuff, or you would think about ordering it, and then as soon as I got some cash, that would be it, man. But there was this big thing with Nike Air Force Ones, obviously in the South. When my first album came out, we were trying to make sure we go buy up every Air Force One in every mall because we knew they would be collector's items. So in terms of the go-to and the most comfortable, it was always the Air One before I just really started going crazy.
And Luda, you
Brendan,
eventually did your own Nike shoes.
I'm gonna stop you, Brendan. Brendan.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta give a small story.
Stories again.
I gotta give the fun because they gotta know it. I'm in 6th grade. Ludacris, lime green, 05 FUBU jacket, white and lime green Air Force One. Chris Lover comes to my middle school to talk to the kids when I'm a child. The most amazing day of my life. Air Force Ones, I believe. Continue, Brendan. I had to get that story out there.
That's crazy, bro, and I believe that because we went to so many different schools. So it's dope that I came to your school and that you remember that. I love it.
Luda, I know you eventually did your own Nike sneaker, that DTP pair of the Terminator Low. How did you get that?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because, man, with the Nikes, we just knew all the people at the heads of the company, and we would make custom stuff. And of course, we were trying to make sure that we had a run where we could sell our shoes as well, and we finally did that with Puma. Clyde Frazier, we did a collaboration with him. So I have a lot of collectible items in the crib. So, it was just it's a beautiful thing when you can talk to these companies and you can make your own one-on-ones, basically. But it's even more special when you can sell them.
Talking about your Puma collaboration, I remember like being a kid growing up, and you had that TV commercial where you took the blue pair, put it in the oven. Came out red. I don't know if it was like set tripping or something like that, but
yeah,
but
that's exactly what it was. I still got that picture too. You would put them in blue, put them in the oven, they would come out red. It was just amazing to have that collaboration, man, because I wear all sneakers. I'm like one of those guys that just love to. Life is about balance. I don't wear the same thing all the time.
New Balance?
One sneaker I wear the most, it would probably be Jordans, just because they're so comfortable. Jordan 3s are like the most comfortable. Besides the Nike Air Force Ones, Jordan 3s are the most comfortable. But it was amazing doing that with those people and having that collaboration.
Luda, let me ask you this. How is it true that Michael Jordan set you up with free Air Jordans? How did that work out? They say it's because his kids love your music, but I want to hear it from your mouth because you're the source.
Now, I said it in a song, so you 100% are correct. His kids, they love me. And
Marcus?
Marcus. It was Marcus.
Blue laces.
So I make sure Marcus don't kill me.
What are you? Like, I forgot his dad. What? Come on, man.
Why y'all do this to me?
Just growing up, he loved my music. Still loves my music to this day. And that's how I was able to get stuff, because he would always go to his dad and be like, Ludacris. So Jordan made the call and was like, we got to send this guy free Jordans, man, for sure.
Luda, we were looking through some of your old sneakers and we saw some of the shoes from Fast and Furious have been sold for auction. Did you have anything to do with that? Like some of the shoes that you wore on set and stuff?
Some of the stuff I sold, yeah, because a lot of times I give thanks to my foundation or I give thanks to other charities. If they're valuable and it can benefit, the less fortunate, then we'll always try to donate different things and different shoes especially. So yes, I had a part to do with that.
Gotcha.
Luda, speaking of that, beyond giving shoes to charity, have you ever resold sneakers?
I've never done that, man. I don't think I've ever redone stuff. I give stuff away to sometimes family members. Sometimes you might wear a pair 1 or 2 times. They might have a little bit of a scuff on them, and then you'd be like, nah, man, I gotta get rid of these unless they're extra collector's items. But I don't think I've resold anything.
All right. Luda, you've been in many different area codes for decades. You've been pimping all over the world. So when you're traveling in all these locales, are you still like copping sneakers in all these exotic locations? And like, what are you picking up when you're around the globe?
Man, that's a good question, because as you travel, it's always good to try and check things out, because wherever you go, they probably are going to have a pair of something that nowhere else in the entire world has. So it's important that you go check out all these sneaker stores when you go to different places. Like, it might be a different color that only that region of the world has, or it might be you know what I mean, a different style. So that's something that I look forward to when traveling, is definitely checking out and seeing what the different kicks are around the world.
Can I ask you what your favorite Jordan of all time is?
Dang, man, that's a hard one. Favorite Jordan of all time. It's gonna be some of them, like it's probably some of the spikes. I'm just trying to think which colorway.
I feel like you said in a song once that it was the 13s and the 3s. I think you
Oh,
said
yeah, I did.
13s and
No,
the
no, no.
3s, please.
No, I did. Those are the 13s and 3s. But now I'm sitting here thinking if I had to choose one, because that's like me saying, you know, those are the most comfortable. But I'm thinking, which one is it? Yes. There's a red, black, and green spiked Jordans, and just because it's like,
Oh, the first one,
I
the
love it.
originals, yeah, the black ones, all black
Yeah.
with the red and green. Them the ones.
Exactly.
Them the ones.
And that was the one in the video with Jordan, and it started that whole. What did he used to say to him all the time? The spike. It was
Is it
what
the
was
shoes?
slogan? It's the shoes. Yeah, it's the
Gotta
shoes.
be
It's
the
gotta
shoes, money.
Yeah.
Luda, because I've seen like, you know, your collection goes like deep, and you know, you've had like photos where you've broken out like Jordan 16, so you're not a stranger to some of the more obscure Jordan models out there anyways, you know?
Absolutely, 100%, bro.
Do you still
100%.
wear all that old stuff, or have you had any of it fall apart on you?
You know what? No, I still wear some of that stuff. That's the joy in harboring them things for years and years and years. At a time
Right.
when no one could get them, then you just throw them on, and everybody's like, "Oh, damn!"
Whoa.
Because I've been holding on for them for 15 years.
Facts, super facts. Do you think that movies affected your fashion differently than music when you did the transition?
I think it is. I think that's a great question. I think music, you have to try to be, you know, the flyest stuff, or try to be up to date for certain people. But when it comes to movies, it's like you have to dumb everything down. You got to keep it really simple.
Right.
Because you're going into a movie where you're trying to play a character that may not care at all about fashion, and you're just trying to keep things very simple. So yeah, man, when it comes to music, it's sky is the limit, man. Make sure you got the best of this. Make sure you got collector's items. You might have, you know, designer this, designer that.
One-on-one, yeah.
It's like whatever.
Have you ever been
That's
close to
amazing.
getting your own Ludacris Jordan?
You know what? The closest I came was very early on with the whole thing where I said Jordan's son loved me. You know, besides that, no. And I need to revisit that because I'm loving all of the different partnerships that Jordan has at the moment. You
Luda,
know,
we
even
got to
if-
put it out there right now. We got to tell Jordan Brand while they're watching.
Jordan
you know
Brand,
what I mean?
Michael Jordan, Marcus Jordan, all the Jordans. Ludacris need his own Jordan. Okay.
Please.
What is that shoe
Thank
looking
you.
like? If you,
Is
if
it going to
you
be the
get-
3 or the 13 if you get your own chance? Is it going to be the 3 or the
Please.
13? You got to
See, I
pick one,
can't
man.
give it away right here. I can't give it away. It's definitely going to be the 3s. But in terms of colorway, I don't want nobody stealing my ideas. So we'll talk about this again.
I'm thinking maybe scratch and sniff. It smells like chicken and or beer.
That would be dope. I'm going to have to agree with you there. We got to figure that out. Scratch and Sniff needs to make a comeback. I don't know what's going on right now.
Hey Luda, every single week here on the show, we punish someone in the worst take section for something terrible they did or said last week, as decided by the YouTube commenters. We make them switch out their shoots for something awful. This week it is Matt Welty for that rip joke,
It's more like a rip from the bong.
which again, I
Rip
don't
from
think
the
that was
bong.
that offensive, but people were upset. So you have to take your shoes off, Welty, and replace it with these very tragic looking
wow.
Yeezys.
Luda, you ever get fake shoes by accident?
Yeah, and if you remember the stand-up video, I had a really big-ass shoe, but it was on purpose. It wasn't an accident.
On purpose. Just so
There
we're
you go.
clear.
Perfect. So, Luda, we also do a segment on the show, my brother. It's called Drip, Flip, or Skip. Drip meaning that it looks good. Flip meaning that you resell it. And skip meaning that you don't rock with it at all. The first sneaker in Drip, Flip, or Skip is going to be the new Union Jordan 4. Shout out to the fam over there, Union here in LA. I'm at
Chris.
Creed Academy. Super dope. But Jordan shoe, this is their second version of it. Luda, I'm going to start with you. You're a Jordan guy. Drip, Flip, or Skip, sir? Black on?
I would drip that, man. I actually like that. Anything that stands out and is completely different and not many people have, I'm all for it, for sure. And I mess with the colors. That would be a great thing to go try and figure out something that you could wear with those.
X-Men type beat.
Brendan, my brother.
You know, I like unions, but I can't support this one.
You don't support black-owned businesses?
Don't do me like that again.
Oh, you don't support black-owned businesses, bro?
Don't
That's
do me
how
like
you
that
do it?
again.
Bro, I'm at a black-owned school right now, bro. This is Creed Academy.
Listen,
bro.
listen,
You gotta
listen.
get it together. Drip, flip, or
Unlike this
skip, bro.
sneaker, I cannot hold my tongue. I'm gonna tell it like it is. It's a skip.
Ooh, that's a good one. Welty.
I think this one's a flip. I have the other Union 4s, the Guavas, and that's the only one I need for my rotation. So maybe this colorway is a pass, but I like the other ones.
Oh, well, I'm biased, I guess. This is a drip. You know, I love the colorway. I love the rollout. You know, I love Chris and all those guys over there that work on it, because it's not just Chris doing this. You know, it's a lot of the staff that's putting in hands on this, because it's a lot of skate elements that's in this sneaker. This is one of the most comfortable Jordan 4s to ever come out. Can't nobody argue with me, because I know what's up. This is a drip. This is a big drip. Shout out to Union. Keep killing it. I'm ready for the other colorways. I want them to keep going. I remember when we talked a lot of shit about that tongue being folded down for all of us to have to eat that. So I'm never going against them again.
Eating shit with their tongue folded down.
Moving forward, we have the Bodega times New Balance 990 V3, the anniversary pair. Shout out to Bodega, man. Great people. Welty, you're a New Balance guy. Drip, flip, or skip, sir?
This is right up my lane. These are awesome. Remember going to Bodega when they first opened in 2006. Big drip.
Luda, you're a shoe guy, like you say, all over the world, all over the soul. Where does this sit for you? Drip, flip, or skip, sir?
Man, believe it or not, I'm not mad at those, but I would skip them, man. I'm just not a New Balance type of guy. That's just not my forte. So, you know, as much as I would love to just try and get into something new, I'm gonna skip it.
You don't get down with the dad shoes?
Right, I don't.
Brendan Dunne, talk to me.
I quite like this shoe. I actually kind of regret selling my Bodega 577 Hypercat joints, so I could make up for that by adding these to my collection. I'm going to call it a drip.
Nice. I love Bodega. They're just a staple in just doing shoes, and they do it right. I'm going to skip this to let somebody else have it, like a Welty. We wear the same size, so I could skip this. I could pass on this. I don't need this. I love how New Balance is killing it. I mean, I got so many hard New Balances now. I feel like I'm kind of wealthy, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. A little bit. On shoes moving forward, we have the Air Jordan 1 Light Fusion Red. I like to call these the Harry the Hawks. Me personally, I'm from Atlanta. You know, that's just what it says. Luda, I'm gonna start with you, sir. Drip, flip, or skip. How you feel, my brother?
You just said it. It's like Harry the Hawk. So we got to support the home team, man. When it comes to the Hawks, those are definitely Hawks colors. And again, another very comfortable shoe. It's hard to go wrong a lot of times when it comes to Nike, especially those. So I'm just gonna have to say I will definitely drip.
Yes, sir. Brendan.
Luda, it looks like they stole this exact colorway from your DTP shoe, like exactly where the red is and exactly where the yellow is. What's up with that?
Hey, man, you might be right. Listen, flattery is they say imitation is flattery. So there you go. What can I do? I mean, you got to get ideas from somewhere.
What can you do? We can sue. That's what we can do.
Why are you so lawsuit happy, man?
I'm gonna call it skip and desist.
Okay, you want to act a fool? See it?
With Luda here, I kind of want to drip it. Just that it's the old school Atlanta Hawks colorway, but I can never picture myself wearing this sneaker, so I gotta skip it.
Appreciate your honesty.
All right, I'm never gonna go against the home team. It's a drip. It's a drip.
You got a Spud Webb jersey with that?
I like Mookie Blaylock. You know what I'm saying? I could be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I'm saying? My brother Luda, we also do outfits on this segment. And I don't think that there are any more outfits in this whole fast, furious world that we live in than Ludacris outfits. Outfit number 1, Mr. Air Force One himself. Talk to me. Give me a quick rundown. Where are you, my brother?
That looks like a BET performance or something. What is it? Am I in an arena?
Yeah. It looked like some type of
It looks like a vibe.
like you said, like a BET performance for sure. It looked like something like that for real.
Got the custom Air Force Ones on?
That was at a time where I was entertaining having my own clothing line. It was called CP Time, as in like college part-time. So that's why
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm sure this was a wild, long time ago. And of course, the comfortable Nikes, man. The Air Force Ones. I'm sure they were customized.
I must ask you though, my brother, is this a drip? Is this a flip? Is this a skip?
During that time frame, it was a drip.
But now?
Perspective now, I don't know. It might be a skip if you're looking at it 20 years later. But then it was definitely.
Okay. Welty, talk to me, brother.
This, takes me back in time, totally of that era. It's amazing. Drip.
Brendan Dunne.
Yeah, this is custom made, custom paid, and custom fitted. Custom Air Force Ones on feet to match the jeans? Come on,
Let's
man.
go.
If that's not a drip, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's hard. It's not hard for me to say this. Ludacris can't do no wrong to me. He's in my top 5, so it's a drip. So don't ask me. It's a drip. It's gonna be a drip every time. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, Too Fast, One Loop. Talk to me. Which music video is this?
Yo, I actually bought a car from every Fast and Furious that I've been in, except for the ones in London. That car over there to the right with the whole Louis Vuitton drip on it and the TJ.
That's the truck. That was
and I
the
took
truck,
that
right?
home.
From the
Exactly.
Nice.
So I was just trying
Yeah.
to match with my car at this particular time. I would have to probably flip this. I'm not gonna say that's a drip, even during that time frame, but the goal was to kind of get the browns right with the car. So there you have it.
Yeah, that's important.
I got you. Brendan Dunne, talk to me, brother.
I think this is the Act a Fool video shoot, right?
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
You look upset here. You look like you just, bought a new pair and they scuffed your shoes.
He's acting a fool.
I don't love this Adidas model. I might skip this one, to be honest.
I love this photo because in my mind, if you're gonna make a Ludacris action figure, this is like the pose that it comes in. Other thing I love about it, I don't love this Adidas model, but you actually have the Adidas, like the racing Adidas shoes that have like the Goodyear sole on it that the F1 drivers wear.
Incredibly
and you're wearing them for the Fast and the Furious film, so I see the crossover vibe on that, so I'll give it a drip.
And well, like I said,
I can flip those and say I wore these in the Act a Fool video, so I'd be able to flip them real good.
hey man,
Now we're reselling.
Hey man, how about yourself? Now we done turn Ludacris into a reseller, just like that. Look at that. They gonna love you. This is a drip. I love this video. Those braids were just the ish to me back in the day. Like I said, can't do no wrong, man. It's a drip. It's a drip.
Guys, before we get out of here for the day, we want to breeze through the comment section and see what people have been saying about us on YouTube, which is always a fun time. We have one from Alan Green saying, Brendan's bar memory and hosting skills are insanely impressive. Welty is a sneaker encyclopedia. Trinidad is the culture expert. The trifecta. Like the new age HTM. Said Sega said, repping FSR in Ghana, pure vibes.
Shout out Ghana.
Love that. Scott Richardson said the only other show on YouTube that is as good as FSR is the Complex Sneakers podcast. And Scott Richardson put an exclamation mark on that so you know it's real. Scott said, so deadly having FSR Thursday night right after my class and then the pod Friday morning before I leave.
Don't fail your classes.
Adderall might help. Thank you, Scott.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Luda, thank you so much for joining us and talking about your long sneaker history. Thank you everybody out there for watching. This has been another episode of Full Size Round. Of course, I'm your co-host, Brendan Dunne.
I'm Matt Welty.
James in the house.
Luda, thank you guys, man. Greatly appreciate the time.
Thank you, sir.
Luda.
F9, baby.
Yeah.
She want every color, that's a full size. Buy a 6 for my kids, bought a 7 for my chick.
Listen, the episode is finished, but we're actually not finished here. I need you to subscribe.
Please subscribe. Get us to 500,000, get us to 1 million, get us to a bajillion.
Guys, this is season 10. If you've been with us with this journey for the last umpteen years, we need more subscribers. We deserve more subscribers, and you will get us more subscribers. Handle
Also,
that
don't forget, Soul Collector app, download that best price comparison tool out there.
Do it.
now.
You a pretty woman, that's a full size. I'm a pay tuition, that's a full